What's up, you guys? Namicon here, bringing you my perspective as to what editing is bringing us, and welcome to another new episode of Worthy or Not, where I talk about characters whether they are worthy of joining Super Smash Bros. Or multiverses. And today I'll be talking about Isaac from Golden Sun, whether he is worthy of joining Super Smash Bros. Now, as I said, Isaac is from Golden Sun. Golden Sun was released in the US on November 12th, 2001. It was a critical and commercial success. It sold over the game overall sold over 740,000 copies. It so in the US alone. And through and over almost 340,000 in Japan. Basically, the game has sold over 1 million copies worldwide. So it was commercially, it was pretty successful for a new IP. That is really good, and it has received positive reviews from critics too. It has a 90% score on Metacritic and Game Rankings. It indicates it's a critically acclaimed game. The game was developed by Camelot, who are usually known for making Mario sports games such as Mario Golf and Tennis. And the reason why it was created, so because the Hiroyuki and Shugo Takahashi, also known as the Takahashi brothers, they wanted they they wanted to create a really big RPG. They originally planned it to make it for the N64, but they were but the problem was the N64 was at the end of its lifespan. So they decided to make a mobile title for the Game Boy Advance. But the problem is they were facing hardware constraints. Golden Sun was originally supposed to be one big game. It was supposed to be an 100-hour game, but due to the hardware constraints for the GBA, they decided to split it into two. The first being Golden Sun, the second one being The Lost Age. So, what so enough about Golden Sun itself. What about Isaac? So Isaac is the main character in the first Golden Sun game. So he is he is a teenager, a magician called part of the Adept clan. He is on a mission to protect the world of Weird from alchemy, a potentially destructive power long ago sealed away. And during his quest, he develops new magic abilities called synergy, and though they consent and they they are governed by class 4 base elements: earth, fire, water, wind. If you know about Avatar, this should sound familiar to you. These elements can be manipulated by now lost powers of alchemy. Certain people called adepts can use synergy magic based on the elements. Now, Isaac has, as far as I know, Isaac has learned about this ability since he was a child. He was a child. I think he grew up with it, using it. I don't. I didn't went far into Golden Sun. I think I only put like 5 hours into it, but that was back when I was in high school. I'll get back to it at some point. But yeah, I do know that his first ability was that he can move earth materials. He can move any matter. So if you know his assist trophy, he can basically he he possesses a giant hand. He used a giant hand to move anything whenever he pleases. So yeah, I think that, and I believe in Super Smash Blast 2, that moveset was fully materialized. But yeah, I think since Golden Sun is a role playing game, I think the moveset itself should not be a problem. But the stage, ooh, uh, I think the stage should be. I think I would choose his hometown, but like I said, I only put 5 hours into Golden Sun, so I don't know. So I'm gonna have trouble deciding that. If you have played Golden Sun, let me know what stage you want to see. If should he be playable? And as for music, oh my god, yeah. So the soundtrack for Golden Sun was composed by Motoi Sakuraba, who also did the Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, the Tales of franchise, and Dark Souls. So yeah, this dude has a very good resume. And as you know, Smash already has like two Golden Sun tracks, but for some reason, none of those are the regular battle theme. Like you have two Golden Sun themes, and none of them are the regular battle theme, which is kind of baffling to me. That's probably one of the that's probably one of my favorite battle themes in an RPG. If I'm being honest with you, God, that battle theme is so good. Like it's crazy how good it sounds on a fucking handheld. Like that's crazy. Should should Isaac be playable in Super Smash in the future Smash title? That that song has to be remixed. None other than the man himself, Motoi Sakuraba. Like there's no other like you have to get that song in there. You have to. But otherwise, Isaac has been super popular within the Smash community. Like I remember in Smash 4, he was a huge I remember in Smash going all the way in Smash 4, he was such a huge request. But the problem was he was nowhere to be seen. Like his assist trophy was removed. Like really? That's so baffling. Like they could have they you had the assets from Brawl and didn't you didn't bring it like and all Golden Sun fans got in Smash 4 was a song from Dark Dawn from the third game, Dark Dawn, which but that game in particular is pretty divisive. And and when he came back in Ultimate, people expected him to become playable because of how huge of a request he is. Nope, he came back as an assist trophy. Like, if I'm being real with you, like I don't think that I think him being nowhere in Smash 4 to becoming playable in Ultimate, I don't think that's I don't see that as a actual possibility. Like that's kind of a stretch. Like if I'm being real with you, like Golden, I think the only Golden Sun game that sold over 1 million copies was the first one. As far as I know, The Lost Age was released like a year later, maybe less than a year later, but I don't think it has passed 500,000 copies. Dark Dawn flopped. As far as I know, that game flopped. And the worst of it is that game had a cliff. Apparently, that game ended on a cliffhanger. And Camelot were apparently vouching for a follow up, and unfortunately, there was not enough demand for it. A lot of Golden Sun fans were more so wanted Isaac and Smash than a fourth Golden Sun game, which I would say is not the best way to do it. Like if you want Isaac and Smash, like here's my philosophy. If you want Isaac and Smash, demand a new Golden Sun game. You need a new Golden Sun game. Like that's what I'm saying. But he does have the votes. He does have the demand. He does have the requests. He's probably like the top three most requested first party character behind Bandana Waddle Dee and Waluigi. Like I can't think of any other uh huge first party requests other than those three. But there are I've been hearing some rumors that Golden Sun might be coming back, whether if it's a fourth installment or a remake of the first game, but those are rumors. Those are rumors. Take it with a grain of salt. You didn't hear it from me. But anyways, I do think I do think Isaac is I do think Isaac is pretty worthy of joining Smash. Honestly, his moveset is there. Uh, this I mean the music, dude. Which RPG doesn't have which JRPG doesn't have any good music? Like honestly, like the music is right there. Like just give me the remix of the normal battle theme. That's all I needed. And but anyways, do you think Isaac is worthy of joining Super Smash Brothers? Yes, no. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and if you and make sure you follow my Instagram, Letterbox, Backlogged, and if you want to, you can also join my Discord server down in the description down below. Anyways, this is Namicon, and I'll see you next time.